Hi everyone, welcome back to Crochet Rocks. Tracy here, and I almost forgot to record this today. Almost. Yeah. can't believe it really. It's because I did some videos this morning, and and when Gary came home, I was cooking a roast. I thought I might as well do a full roast because we'd got this joint of pork, and so I thought, yeah, well, I'll do that and make up for all the fast food we've been eating lately. And so I just totally forgot about it. And guess what arrived today? Guess what I have? I have some things to show you. Things I'd ordered. They're over here. I'll get them. So first off, I ordered some more of these, and these are things I like to put in some of my orders. They don't go in every order, but they go in some orders, and they are retractable tape measures. But the reason I like getting these is because they've got this blank side here, and I put one of my Hobby Rocks stickers on them. So I get like a Hobby Rocks retractable tape measure. So I have some pink ones. Most of mine are pink because, well, Hobby Rocks is kind of pink, even though it's more magenta. But I've got some green ones and some blue ones, but not many. I only got a few, so I've got a couple more of those to make up. I got some little darning needles for the same reason, just to pop into orders. I put goodies in. I put stitch markers. So I ordered some Christmassy stitch marker, but these are kind of a lot different to the last one, but I shall use those up as well. And these ones are you know, like I had before, just the hearts. So they're just hearts to hang on the stitch markers. So I ordered all of those, and then bizarrely this turned up. Yes, it did. And this one, I've got a feeling it's different from the other one. So this is my book that came in it, and straight away I can tell the cards are not the same because they're glossier for a start. See that? And there are some that I just don't recognise. Now, okay, I'm not going to remember every single one, but yeah, maybe I just don't remember them. I don't know. But I'm not sure if they are all identical. I don't remember that one. I don't remember that one. Do you remember that one from my previous? I don't remember that one. I don't remember this one. Yeah, they just don't look the same. Some do. Some are, you know, I can say, yeah, I remember that one. Maybe I just forgot about certain ones. I mean, that one's familiar. That's not. It might just be forgettable. Might just be a forgettable one. Don't necessarily remember that. But, you know, I'm not sure. They may be completely identical. But somebody, I can't remember who it was, when I showed it, they said, I have that set and mine are not all like that. Mine are different. Maybe there are two sets knocking around. Maybe that was the previous and this is it. But can you believe it actually arrived? I mean, it did come in a paper. I took it off. I undid it because I wanted to see if it was the same. I don't know what I've done with the other one. It's here somewhere. But yeah, the whole place needs a bit of a tidy. But wow, I finally got another one. I'm going to check them out. I'm going to get them side by side and check them out. I couldn't believe it when I saw it. It's like, what? 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 Okay, let's have a look. That was yesterday. So this one is, oh, got writing. Let's have a look. It's got a Grogu, but it's the back of Grogu's head, and it's got Luke Skywalker. He was small like you, but his heart was huge, and the force was strong with him. He once said to me, size matters not. Obviously they're talking about Yoda. They are. And here we are. So that's that one. An impression a day. Oh, I look like I got a bit of a clef. What was it? Yeah, Margaret Thatcher the other day. Now we got Yoda. It is. Okay, let's have a look. Okay. It's natural to favour one kid over the other sometimes, but I guess it was wrong of me to ask one of my twins to help blow up balloons for the other one's birthday party. I hope they never invent Twitter for toddlers. The last thing we need is for that crew to start social media movement, meepoo. At Meta Angerhofer. At Mega Angerhofer. It's good for him to feel like he has some control, I say to myself, after caving into yet another of my 3-year-old's demands. How can you not? How can you not? Yep, how could you not? So, yeah, I had a lovely roast dinner today. Roast pork and, yeah, it was yummy. It was yummy. I haven't had a roast for ages. And it will be the last one now until kind of Christmas. We have been doing Thanksgiving, mainly because Martin, Gary's brother, his other half is American, and so they've invited us over for Thanksgiving meals a few times, and so we've had pecan pie and you know, pumpkin pie and all that sort of stuff, and you know, all the American stuff. But this year they're not doing it. No Thanksgiving. No. So we just got to wait for Crimbo, unfortunately. And so that will be the next one. Oh, unless of course, you know, when we're on our ship, there's a roast dinner in our future. But I doubt it. I doubt it. It's going to be, you know, completely, absolutely indulgent stuff, I should think. Not that a roast isn't a bit indulgent on a Monday. Because obviously it's Tuesday for you guys, but it's Monday for me. So this is your yesterday, my today. Tomorrow, when is your today, is my tomorrow. Yeah. See, where else do you get quality like this? I don't know. Anyway, I was going to just sit down and watch a program about 7/7. See, you guys, you know, you got September the 11th. We've got 7/7, and that was when we had the tube bombings in this country. So there was a 2-part documentary about how they pursued the persons responsible for 7/7. So I wanted to watch that, and today was the 2nd part, so I didn't know it was on, and I managed to find on catch up the 1st part. So I was just about to grab my my crochet and go in there and get stuck into Boggy Blanket. I nearly started knitting Gary's scarf today, but I hit a snag, and the snag being I've only got one knitting needle. I have no idea where the other knitting needle's gone. They were just in there, and now there's just one in there. A lonely little knitting needle. And in fact, it was a half size bigger than I wanted. So I did actually order myself the right size as well. But I don't know where I've put them. They're in a safe place. So I figured, oh, half size. What harm can happen? You know, what harm can it be? So I'll use them. And then it's like, there's just one. So yeah, I need a set with a case. I've come to the conclusion. Now I could just go and nick one out of my shop, but I'm not sure I really would get on with the Knit Pro Zing, which is the only one I seem to have that's like that. And other than that, it's bamboo. But I don't think I'd get on with them because they've got very long points. And it's okay if that's what you're used to, but the way I knit at the end of the needle. And it would not be the right size because it's the actual round bit of the needle that is the size. So I need one that is a tad kind of a little point, but not, and a bit blunt, really, a bit blunt. Anyway, so I didn't start it. But I thought, you know, got this boggy blanket. Just to remind you, this is the yarn that I'm going to do Gary's scarf with. I've got quite a lot of it and way more than I actually needed. My camera is really trying to focus on the face on this yarn, and there isn't any. It's like thinking, where's the face? There's a face on it somewhere. But no. And you might notice that Joan is no longer wearing a cat on her head. She's now gone Christmassy. She has got a jaunty little pixie hat. And another piece of fabulous news is I've found another ball of this, another cake. And I thought at the time, when, although it's a nice size, it needs to be bigger, and I thought it would have gone further. So obviously I did have another one, which is a good thing, because when I went in the shop the other day to get another one, they didn't have any. So I thought, oh, you know, I'm going to have like a colour out of it, try and pull a colour out and find a border of it. Got a whole cake, so that's good. And I started making the thing that I'm going to put in the middles. Here it is. So yeah, that's what I'm an embellishment. So I started to do that and make a new one. Going to do a tutorial for them all, so don't worry about that. And I also have like other things going around in my head that I want to make. And so I need to get cracking on them really, and stop procrastinating and get going. But it is a bit difficult around here at the moment with all the banging and sawing. And today, Gareth laid the tiles. He actually put the tile, he cut them and he put them down and see where they're going to go. And tomorrow he's going to come and take them all up and actually cement them down. Or, you know, the stuff that you use, and grout them. So he's laid them there and said, look at that, is that okay? And I've gone, like, beautiful, absolutely amazing. And he said, but it's not done yet, I've got to pick them all up. And you think, well, he says, just where I like to work. It's like lay them twice in a way, but it's looking really good, I have to say. And while he's waiting, so he's going to cement them in, while he's waiting for that to go off, you know, set, he's going to go away and make us doors and cupboard, so that we've got like a little cupboard in there as well. I don't think Gary even knows about that cupboard. I keep forgetting to tell him. So yeah, it'll be good when it's done. It will be. It'll be really good. So it's taking shape. Really is now. Well, I'll be glad when it's finished, and then all the stuff can go back in there, and all of the things that are around the house in the way can go where they're meant to go, you know. A lot of stuff. Oh, excuse me. I've been really tired lately. I went to bed, I kid you not, really early last night. For me, it was mega early. I was going to go about 9:30. And I did stick it out a little bit longer. I think I went about 10 something. Oh, I can't believe it really, but I'm just getting so wiped out. And it is so windy out there tonight that I've got a feeling it's going to be an earplugs night, because otherwise that sound is just going to keep me awake. It used to scare my mum. My mum wasn't scared of much. She was a bit of a formidable woman, you know, she was quite fierce. Not in a way to make it sound like she was scary. I mean, she weren't scary to me, because I used to do this behind her back. You know, caught once. I can see you. You know, that sort of thing. How? Obviously, she saw my reflection. But yeah, so I didn't find her scary, because she, you know, I'm wrap around my little finger. But she was the first one in the family, and she really was. I can't remember why I was saying this now. Anyway, never mind. But yeah. Bless her heart. I miss my mum so much. She was funny. But she was funny, and she was also very rude. So rude to people. It's unbelievable. I used to dread it. I used to dread any strangers talking to her, to be honest. You know, when people get old and they lose the ability to converse, that's what she was. You know, she would go out and someone would start talking to her, and she'd be really rude to them, and I'd have to come and make a joke of it, as if it was like she meant it as a joke, which she didn't. Then pull her away quick. Bless her. She was a challenge, that's for sure. Anyway, Oh dear, my poor dad. He had his work cut out for him. Used to call her a bombhead or a blonde bomber. So I saw a picture of me yesterday with red hair. Oh my God. It was like, whoa, look, I actually had red hair in this picture. It's been so long since I've seen it. It's kind of like an alien concept to me now. It's like, where did that come from? One thing I'm a bit sad about is I thought my hair would last a bit longer before it needed washing. And I can't do it again because I soaked a piece of plasterboard when I washed my hair that I shouldn't have soaked. And I can remember Gareth's words, and they're like, you know, that doesn't matter if you splash it, but just don't get it wet. Okay, so I washed my hair, and as I looked, I thought, oh my God, the whole thing was just soaked. And so when I spoke to him at the weekend on the phone, I said, I've got a confession to make. And he went, what have you done? You know, that plasterboard, I got it absolutely soaking wet. And he went, oh, don't worry about that. And I went, but you said, and he went, yeah, don't worry about it. It's probably that small that it's just an offcut and he could make it again. But it was saturated. I said, I washed my hair. And when I looked, I thought, oh my God, should have put something over it. But I totally soaked it. I thought, oh, I told Gary not to do it. And he put something there when he had his bath. So I thought, I'm not washing my hair again until I've got my shower back. And now it's kind of getting, it's not greasy, it's just getting, ugh. It's going to have to stop, it's going to have to wait. I can't go through that again. I can't go through that again. No. Anyway, I'm going to get off and upload this video that nearly didn't happen. And it's because I made a couple earlier. I made one for my members, an inside track, and I made another video, and so I kind of forgot that I hadn't done it. At the time, I thought, should I do my chat as well? And I thought, no, because I won't get this on otherwise. And I'd filmed them before Gareth came, and I thought, if I can't chance another one, he will arrive in it, and so I didn't, and I just kind of forgot. I nearly did it out in the yarn van. I had a joke book out there, and it was joke books for on the loo. I thought, how apt, I should take it in there. So yeah, I had the joke book for the loo, which I haven't done for a very long time, so we'll have forgotten the jokes that are in it. And I thought I could do it, but then I wouldn't have this, so I didn't. That's why I didn't do it. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care. And thank you guys for so much for getting me to the 25.5. Oh, I can't believe that. So, yeah. Onwards and upwards to the next one. Off we go. Bye for now.